And welcome back to Everyman Driver. Dave Erickson here with some breaking news this morning. This just in, GM CEO Barra hinted at this in June, but made it official today. The Chevy Bolt is back. Well, it will be back, as the current generation is still going to be discontinued in terms of production this year, but a completely new generation will eventually replace it. Great news for people who love this vehicle, and lots of people do. The company hasn't said exactly when it will be offered, but offer it, the company will. So great news. She summed up the reasoning pretty clearly with this statement, quote, "Our customers love today's Bolt. It has been delivering record sales and some of the highest customer satisfaction and loyalty scores in the industry. It's also an important source of conquest sales for the company and for Chevrolet," end quote. More specifically, Chevy noted that 80% of Bolt buyers are planning on sticking with the brand, and 70% of Bolt buyers were trading in non-GM vehicles. The model is also having its best ever sales this year. Probably news that the production is ending. Through the first half of the year, 33,659 have been sold. That's a massive improvement over last year when Chevy only moved 7,300 in the same time frame. 33,000 up from 7,000. That's a massive improvement over last year. This also means that Bolt sold more than some other key nameplates in their lineup, individually beating Blazer, Colorado, Suburban, and Trax so far this year. So this is great news that they're going to bring some version of it back sometime soon. Unsurprisingly, the next Bolt will be adopting the Ultium style battery tech like the Equinox EV, Blazer EV, and Silverado EV, as well as connected car services. This will mean that GM won't have to be building two different types of battery systems for its EVs, and will probably improve faster charging capabilities as well, among some other benefits. There's a little concern, though, about how quickly GM will be able to get cars out the door with the slow ramp up and production of other Ultium cars. But even with the accelerated timeline, Chevy is promising the Bolt is still probably a year or two out from right now, but it is coming. Now, presumably, the Bolt will continue to be the entry point into the GM electric lineup and will most likely be offered under $30,000 like the current one. And this will be important because other vehicles are also arriving at the sub $30,000 mark, like the Volvo EX30 and the next generation Nissan Leaf, whenever that one happens to show up. So, lots of EV hopefuls in the future, and now this one is coming back in some form the next couple years. So there you go, Chevy Bolt owners and future owners, the news you've been waiting for.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.